Hello, friends. How are you? If we're not friends, we should be. My name's Alj, and I'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, when I was tapping into your energy, I was picking up on a lot of fear, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of kind of the energy of like analysis paralysis. It's like you're trying to do something or you want to do something, but you're not letting yourself be great. You're not letting yourself explore. You're not letting yourself try that thing. um, Kind of feels like you're getting in your own way here. Okay, so I'm going to be using the regular, degular Rider Waite to do your spread, and then I'm going to be using the wisdom of the oracle cards to get you any advice or supplemental information. So without further ado, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Right now, I'm breaking the deck, and I see the Four of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Four of Pentacles is holding on to something, which could also be holding back from something. With the Judgment card, which is like Spirit tapping you on your shoulder. So I'm getting like there's something where you're playing it really restrictive here, Sagittarius, which is interesting because that's not in your nature. Um, so you may need to let go of something or to fully explore something, okay? Let's see what we have here for you. Thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. I ask thee, please bring forth messages for the collective of Sagittarius, please. What is it that Sagittarius needs to know, needs to hear? Anything that will touch their hearts, minds, souls, spirits, anything that will help them align for the highest good, please. Thank you and amen. Why I'm picking up on like a fear, like a nervousness or something like that, or like a I'm gonna do it and then you don't do it kind of thing. Okay. All right, there we go. And the Four of Pentacles came out again. Wow. Okay. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have Justice. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. All right, all right, all right, all right. Sagittarius, it feels like there's something that wants to come in for you, but you may not be fully ready to accept it or receive it here. Like, I'm getting, I don't know what it is, because I'm seeing you as this Four of Pentacles, right? That we've established is holding back from something, which means that um, you're holding on to something, right? And I see the Knight of Pentacles. This could be any facet of your life. This could be a job opportunity. This could be a love opportunity. This could be somebody who wants to work with you on a project, whatever. There's something coming your way, and it looks pretty solid because it's the Knight of Pentacles. It's not fully developed, but like it's something solid here. And it feels like it can rectify a situation, bring justice to a situation, balance to a situation. Maybe this could be even something that you feel like you deserve, something that is in relation to a long term goal that you have here with the 10 of Pentacles here, but it doesn't feel like you're ready to accept it for whatever reason. So I feel like the first thing I need to do here is um, clarify this Four of Pentacles energy. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles energy. And you know how energy goes. You could be this Knight of Pentacles trying to offer something to someone who's not ready to receive it too. That could be a thing. But you know how it goes in your life. Okay. What's the Four of Pentacles? Ace of Cups flips out. So that's a new beginning that could light up your heart, right? It could be, for some of you, this is love or somebody trying to date you. We have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. These are all really good cards. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment here. So I feel like Spirit is trying to like wake somebody up here to be like, hey, you're asking for connection, you're asking for love, you're asking for people. This could even be friendship or like if it's a business partnership kind of thing or like coworkers or something. I'm seeing other people involved, right? But there's a heart resonance here, and with the Wheel of Fortune, this is something that can set things in motion, but I'm getting that this Four of Pentacles energy is the kink in the energy here. Like this is preventing the flow. So if you want to connect to other people, if you want to um, date, if you want to make yourself available, if you want to network or whatever, you're not really showing up in a way that will allow people to connect with you here. Okay, so just be mindful of that if that's you. If you're the one who is approaching here, don't waste your time trying to get someone to open up who's not ready to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing the Seven of Wands here. I'm getting like a defensiveness. Yeah, and right under that is because we have the Three of Swords and the Lovers here. So I'm getting someone defensive here because they've been hurt before. When it comes to connections, it hasn't gone well for this person or something like that, and now that it's keeping them away from someone or something that could be reliable or trustworthy, or could go somewhere. Okay, so let's look at this Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, I'm getting every indication of like someone not being open here. And with the Six of Swords, this is you needing to move away from that tendency to close up, to lock up, to be stubborn. I'm getting a lot of stagnation here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please? Another card of stagnation, the Four of Cups. This is like a missed opportunity card. This is like a woe is me. I don't like anything that I have available to me, but I'm not seeing the blessings that are in front of me. Wah, wah, wah. Like it's that kind of energy. Yeah. We have the Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. We have Four of Cups, Two of Wands, and the King of Swords. I feel like the person who's approaching or offering something here is aware that this might be turned down. I think that they see the full picture of what's going on, right? Because they're showing up as the King of Swords, and King of Swords has clarity, right? He's not confused at all. He's very smart. He knows like 1 + 1 = 2. Like that's just how they operate, right? And I'm seeing here that this is next to the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups, which is this person feels like if they continue to move in this direction, like open heartedly and what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm getting a vulnerability that comes with this offer. This person is seeing that the person who they want to give it to may not be ready to receive it, right? This is literally this person like I would like to go somewhere, right? Two of Wands being I have these plans. This is what we can do, right? The world is our oyster, and I want to take you with. But they're seeing like that their opportunity is not being looked at because someone is focused on something that doesn't matter or has emotional baggage or something like that. It's kind of the same energy, right? Holding back, not going anywhere, right? Trying to offer you something. This trying to offer you something is literally this cup right here, right? So you see it twice that there's an offer that wants to be made and no indication of actually taking it. So yeah, I don't. Someone is not available right now. And if this is you and you want to connect with people, this is your wake up call to like maybe make yourself available, open yourself up, try new things, right? Maybe tell people where you're at, be a little vulnerable here. And if you're the one making the offer here, this is you maybe needing to honor the fact that someone may not be available and that you may need to offer this somewhere else. Okay. Let's look at the Justice card. Why is the Justice card here? The Queen of Cups just fell out and the Seven of Swords here. Yeah. Someone is afraid of connection, someone's afraid of love, someone's afraid of like sensitivity and compassion and what it means to, like, I'm tapping into somebody who feels like those things are soft, right? But that's the thing that they actually want in their life. So it's not really making sense to me why this person has work to do around their emotional availability. Okay. Let's look at the justice card. Why is justice here? The Wheel of Fortune came out again. Ooh. The Queen of Pentacles, and one more, please. One more, please. Yeah. The Magician here at the bottom of the deck. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. It feels here, I don't think this person, this Knight of Pentacles, the person who's offering something, is going to entertain this holding back or this stagnancy or this stubbornness for very long. And in fact, it feels like what's happening here is that this person is looking at the what they have to offer, their time, their money, their energy, and they're looking at the Wheel of Fortune, which means that they're looking for change, that they're using their free will to change circumstances here, and away from a sabotaging energy. The Five of Swords is a sabotaging energy. It's an energy of ego. It's an energy of I win, but at the cost of you, right? It's mind games. It's things like that. I don't know if this person that's holding back is doing this um, consciously. They might be, right? But if not, it's still hurtful, right? Holding back when someone is trying to offer something, right? And this person who's making the offer is looking to um, make this offer somewhere else. It's kind of what it feels like. Now, if this is like a message for the person who's holding back, what I also see here is that there is a lesson here in reciprocity and balance that needs to be learned here. There is a lesson here about knowing, getting in touch with your worth and what you have to offer and all of these things, and moving according to that, moving according to um, what you have instead of what you are scared to lose. Because if you move out of fear, you're going to lose anyway, is what I'm getting. Either way, someone needs to open up here, right? Um, yeah, I just broke the deck, and we have the Eight of Swords here, which is someone being in their head. So I don't know. It feels like a stalemate? It feels like a big stalemate until somebody makes themselves available, until somebody's knows how to receive, and knows how to give. Also, is what I'm getting, because this Four of Pentacles is a miser card. It's someone who holds back and doesn't want to give anything. This is not going to go anywhere. Just period. All right. So let's see what we have here for the Oracle cards. I just saw the Yin card. Yin is receiving, right? That feminine energy that somebody was running away from in that Queen of Cups card that came out with the Seven of Swords. What advice do we have here for Sagittarius, please? Why? And fork in the road. Yeah. I'm going to read out of the book for this one. 31. All of a sudden I can't count. Okay. Why? Essential meanings: motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. The Oracle's message: there is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think of, when you think about something, feel it and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Relationship message. We don't always know why we engage our relationships in the way that we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the, the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Prosperity message. Knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is the ticket to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by a desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these? No motive is bad or good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want the things you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so you can step into your extraordinary life. Protect protection message. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with the intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talent, but making yourself feel better because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong, but deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for a deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness you seek. So basically, Sagittarius, what I'm getting here is that your advice here is to dig a little deeper, to look at where you've been, who you are now, and where you would like to go, and why you may not be moving in alignment with um, where it is you want to go. It is about the choices, the fork in the road here, that you are currently making. Are you making choices that will allow you to receive what it is you say you want? Are you making choices that are fair? Are you making choices that allow for balance here, right? Whether you are the giver or the person holding back, whatever your role is in this situation. And if it's not balanced, ask yourself why you're continuing to entertain this. Okay, so do some healing, open yourself up if you want to be open to connection and connect with people and to be known and all the things. And know what you're deserving of if you're willing to give and you see that people are not willing to receive it. Okay, that's what I have for you. So thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps me as a creator. It helps people who don't know I exist find these readings and get the help that they need. Um, and if you want personal readings, I absolutely do those. Make sure to go into the link in the description. Um, yeah, good luck, guys. I am wishing you the very best, and I will talk to you later. All right.